Hi guys, Johnny Good here for Real Home Studio. Today taking a look at Darksichord, Darksichord 2 and Creepy Piano from Electronik Sound Lab. Just before we dive straight in, I want to remind you to please like, subscribe, and if you've got something to say, then please do drop it in the comments box below. Okay, so I came across Electronik Sound Lab, and I've got to say, guys, really impressed with what they've got to offer, as well as these kind of spooky themed plugins. They've got some great drum machine emulations on there. It's just some really cool stuff that's well worth going and checking out and downloading and trying out. So I came across these two sounds because I don't have the paying version of a Kontakt player. So I'm always on the lookout for, you know, really good artistic VSTs that sound great. And I was doing some Halloween pieces and came across Darksichord 1 and 2 and Creepy Piano 2, and I've got to say they are a lot of fun. So let's dive straight in. Here's Darksichord. So it's basically, you've got that harpsichord sound, but you've also got like a pad and sort of sub underneath it. Now the one limitation with Darksichord is that you kind of get the sound you're given apart from you know, these controls you've got here of attack and release and reverb and cut off and that kind of thing. So the improvement that was made with Darksichord 2 was that you can blend the three sounds together or isolate them. So if you wanted to just isolate, for example, the harpsichord, then you can just pull the harpsichord hard right and get rid of the sub and the texture. And then you've got perfectly working harpsichord, but of course you can then blend in or isolate, say, a sub. Just give you a bit more level on that. Pretty decent sub sound, and also this really cool texture sound. Really good for compositions, and of course you can just blend them to suit you know, the mix and the sound you're after. Really nice sounding plugin. So here we've got Darksichord within this mix. I just want to show you, you know, how well this sits in the mix and how well this particular project came out. So here's the piece on Darksichord. And in the mix. So it takes me nicely on to the next plugin from Electronik Sound Lab. And that's Creepy Piano. So here we've got the lead line from Creepy Piano. Let's just bring it up. Now the really cool thing about Creepy Piano is typically with like free plugins you just usually get one or maybe two sounds. This has a load of very usable presets and different sounds within it. So you know, you've got quite a lot to mix and match there rather than just the one piano sound that I was expecting. I decided to go for Green Horror, which let me play that for you guys. So there's a lot of slightly out of tune pianos, sort of just and with sort of different textures and pads and subs behind them. Just go through a couple of other ones for you so you can just take a listen. So a real range of atmospheric sounds to, you know, fit in your Halloween mixes, that kind of thing. And it sounds really good. You've got your typical controls down here at the bottom: cut off, attack, decay, sustain, release, and a built-in reverb as well, which is really handy. Okay, so let's just have a listen to, I end up using this Green Horror preset, what that sounds like. And in the mix. Now here we are on the Electronik Sound Lab website, and as well as, you know, these cool plugins which I'm featuring today, there's some really cool stuff in here, particularly some really nice drum machines which are well worth checking out. There's the other Darksichord, and just down here as well they've got the RT7070, which I was actually playing with earlier today, made famous by Stock Aitken and Walkman, who used to use that back in the 80s. So good few drum machines to go grab, and also an atmospheric piano as well with a sub pad behind it as well, which could be really useful for cinematic arrangements and pieces. I hope you found that video useful today. Really impressed with Electronik Sound Lab. Well worth going to check out. The link for them will be in the description box below. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please remember to like, subscribe. Most importantly, have yourself a great day.